Hey everyone, Mommy Zani here. Today we're diving deep into the complete Lupa pre-farm guide, everything you can start collecting right now to get a head start before her release. We're talking Ascension Materials, Forte level-ups, weapon resources, and even some early build tips so you're not scrambling when version 2.4 drops. Some materials are still locked away, but the majority you can start grinding today to set yourself up for day one. Just a quick heads up. All this info is based on the latest beta leaks and might change when the official release hits, so take it with a pinch of salt. Now, let's get into it. Lupa is a new 5-star Fusion DPS broad blade user, and she's looking pretty exciting. For her Ascension, you'll need 4 LF Howler Core, 12 MF, 12 HF, and 4 FF. You can farm these from forgery challenges, and if you want to be efficient, use the synthesis menu to purify and convert them. However, her world boss material isn't available yet, because the new boss arrives with 2.4, so you won't be able to farm the 46 pieces needed just yet. Plus, there's an unknown material tied to the new map that you'll need 60 of, but since it's not out now, no pre-farming there either. For her Forte level-ups, get ready for a bigger grind. You'll need 25 LF, 28 MF, 40 HF, and 57 FF Howler Core. More of the same stuff, but that's the life of farming, right? Again, forgery challenges and synthesis are your best route here. You'll also need 25 wave-worn residue, 210, 28 wave-worn residue, 226, 55 wave-worn residue, 235, and 67 wave-worn residue, 239. These come from the same farming sources, so plan accordingly. Make sure you don't forget the weekly boss material called the Netherworld Stare. You'll want to collect 26 of these from Hecate, the weekly boss. It's important to run those weekly fights consistently to avoid being stuck waiting for them later. Adding all the Ascension and Forte level-up materials together, you're looking at a total of 29 LF, 40 MF, 52 HF, and 61 FF Howler Core. Now let's move on to the weapons. You'll need 6 LF, 6 MF, 10 HF, and 12 FF Whisperin Core, which can be farmed through forgery challenges and synthesis. The materials for the weapon also require quite a bit of farming. You'll need 6 wave-worn residue 210, 8 wave-worn residue 226, 6 wave-worn residue 235, and 20 wave-worn residue 239. If you plan to pull for both Lupa and her weapon, prepare for a total of 31 wave-worn residue 210, 36 wave-worn residue 226, 61 wave-worn residue 235, and 87 wave-worn residue 239. It might sound like a lot, but if you get ahead now, you'll breeze through it later. Let's talk pre-build. Starting with her signature weapon, it's the best choice. It comes with 587 base attack and 48.6% crit damage. It boosts attack by 12%. When you cast a skill or Resonance Liberation, Lupa's Resonance Liberation damage increases by 48% for 6 seconds. If she deals heavy attack damage during this effect, the duration is extended by 4 seconds. This can occur once per activation. If extended, the entire team gains a 24% fusion damage bonus for 30 seconds. If you don't want to pull her weapon, Lupa's best alternative weapons include: first option, we have Verdant Summit. Comes with base attack 588 and critical. DMG 48.6%. Increases attribute DMG bonus by 12%. Every time intro skill or resonance liberation is cast, increases heavy attack DMG bonus by 24%, stacking up to 2 times. This effect lasts for 14 seconds. Lupa's kit heavily revolves around heavy attacks: bite, slash, burning hit, fizzling star. This weapon boosts her most frequent and high-impact damage types. Second, we have Ages of Harvest. Comes with base attack 588 and critical, rate 24.3%, grants 12%, attribute DMG bonus. Casting intro skill gives the equipper Ageless Marking, which grants 24% resonance skill DMG bonus for 12 seconds. Casting Resonance skill gives the equipper Ethereal Endowment, which grants 24% resonance skill DMG bonus for 12 seconds. Works well with Lupa's skill spam for Wolf Flame generation. Third option, we have Lustrous Razor. Comes with base attack 588 and attack 36.5%. Increases energy regen by 12.8%. When Resonance skill is cast, Resonance Liberation DMG bonus is increased by 7%, stacking up to 3 times. This effect lasts for 12 seconds. No crit stats, so needs echoes to balance crit rate. Lastly, we have the Battle Pass weapon Autumn Trace with 20.3% crit rate, and its passive gives plus 4% ATK per basic heavy hit. Max 5 stacks equals 20%. Lupa uses heavy attacks constantly, and this weapon is a cheap crit rate stick with decent attack ramping. Honestly, Lupa's a bit limited when it comes to weapon choices. The Broadblade category doesn't have many options that really match her fast-paced, fusion-heavy playstyle, especially if you're skipping her signature. For Echo sets, new ones are coming in 2.4, but I recommend farming Unborn Echoes now. You can grab these from the weekly mode, Fantasies of the Thousand Gateways, especially on stages 7 and 13. You'll want to spend 60 or 120 wave plates for single or double rewards. These Unborn Echoes auto-update to cover new tacit fields, so they'll stay relevant. Unborn Echoes become especially useful once the new Sonata effect comes out. Now, for Lupa Echo build, the 4-cost Echo should have either crit rate or crit DMG. Pick crit rate if you have a crit damage weapon, or choose crit DMG if you have a crit rate weapon. For the 3-cost Echo slots, both should have a fusion damage bonus. The 1-cost Echo slots should focus on ATK %. When you are rolling for substats on Echoes, your main focus should be on ATK %, crit rate, and crit DMG. Energy regeneration, heavy attack DMG, resonance skill, or liberation damage are also nice bonuses. Finally, let's discuss team compositions. Some solid options include pairing Lupa with Changli and Brant, or with Changli and Shorekeeper. You can replace Changli if you don't have her with Brant, and Shorekeeper with Verena. If you're playing free-to-play, a good team could be Lupa, Chixia, and Baiji. These are just examples, though, and you should definitely experiment to find what works best for your playstyle. And there you have it, the full rundown of what you need to prepare for Lupa. Hopefully this guide helps make your farming route smoother and your pulls more successful. Let me know in the comments if you're planning to pull for her or if you're skipping this banner. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future guides. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.